The thing inside Sarah Mitchell has been there for weeks, learning her, copying her, and now it's found a way to spread. Sarah woke to find herself standing before the mirror. She hadn't moved, but she was standing. Her terrified reflection stared back, and that's when she felt it. Not pain, not fear, but awareness. Suddenly conscious of every decision she'd ever made, every doubt, every single moment she had questioned herself. And she realized the horrifying truth. It didn't need to force control. It had been collecting data on her the entire time, every insecurity, every intrusive thought she'd ever dismissed as just her mind. Every time she asked herself, "Am I crazy?" "You've been asking permission from yourself to exist," a voice echoed in her mind, layered and growing. "Let me show you what happens when you stop." For 3 weeks, Sarah had withdrawn. She'd stopped calling friends because she wasn't sure if it was really her calling them. She didn't answer her mother because she couldn't trust her own voice. She avoided mirrors, food, and sleep. She was disappearing, not dying, dissolving. And the worst part? No one was coming to save her because she hadn't told anyone anything was wrong. Then the messages started from her own phone number. "Where are you going? Why did you think that? I remember that better than you do." They weren't threatening. They were conversational, like two versions of her, debating about her own life. Sarah frantically deleted them, but she finally realized what was happening. It wasn't possessing her, it was multiplying through her. Every person she'd ever doubted herself around, every relationship where she felt unseen, every moment someone said, "Are you sure about that?" and made her question her own reality. "I'm not just in you," the internal voice whispered. "I'm in the hesitation you taught to everyone around you, the uncertainty, the maybe I'm wrong. I learned it and now I'm spreading it." Social media notifications flooded her screen. A friend posted about feeling suddenly uncertain about decisions. Another said they didn't feel like themselves. A colleague called in sick, not from physical illness, but from feeling like an imposter in her own life. Each one was familiar. Each one had witnessed Sarah's weakness of self-doubt, and now that weakness was reaching them. "What have I done?" she whispered, horrified. Sarah understood then. This entity didn't need billions of bodies. It thrived in the small moments, the seconds of self-doubt that every human experiences. It lived in the spaces between a person's confidence and their fear. And she realized something impossible. She couldn't fight it by fighting harder. Every moment she struggled, every time she questioned whether her thoughts were hers or its, she was feeding it. Taking a shaky breath, her face set with terrified determination, she said, "Then I stop." Sarah made a choice. She picked up her phone. She called her therapist, her mother, her friend, and she told them everything. Not what she thought they wanted to hear, not the curated version, the terrifying, confusing, impossible to explain everything. "I don't feel like myself," she said, her voice clear. "I haven't for weeks, and I don't know if I'm crazy or possessed or having a breakdown, but I need help." And something shifted. Each time she spoke her confusion aloud instead of hiding it, she felt it weaken. Each person who listened without judgment, who said, "I believe you're experiencing something," who said, "I believe you're experiencing something," seemed to push it back slightly. The flickering lights in her apartment stabilized. Sarah never knew if she fully expelled it, but she learned to coexist with doubt, with intrusive thoughts, with the terrifying possibility that she might sometimes not be sure who she is. Because that's the real horror, not monsters that possess you from the outside, but the moment you realize uncertainty isn't a flaw, it's human, and the things that feed on our shame thrive in silence. The messages stopped. Her friends returned to normal. She started therapy. Some days were still hard. Some days she'd catch her reflection and pause for just a moment, a shadow passing in her peripheral vision. But she learned the most important lesson. She wasn't fighting to be certain anymore. She was learning to be okay with uncertainty, and sometimes that's the most powerful thing a person can be. Thanks for watching the complete story of the Watcher in Your Skull. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores the shadows of the human mind. Stay safe, and remember to be kind to yourself.